Same old story, people. Same old story. Your first review. And you know what? I'm glad I didn't watch this as a watch along. Whoops. I'm glad I didn't watch this as a watch along. Um, Chelsea nil, Man City 2. Same old story. I think if it was a few more games in the season, I probably would have been ranting a lot more. But from what I saw in the midfield, the two guys, Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, absolute embarrassing. Absolute embarrassing that we paid these guys so much money. We paid so much money to buy them. It was horrific to watch, to say the least. Lavia, on the other hand, fantastic. When I saw Lavia come off, I just felt like I'm watching Poch, I'm watching Potter, I'm watching Lampard, I'm watching all these guys again as manager. I just feel like, am I seeing something different? Lavia was amazing. I get it. It's his first game in a long time. Maybe fitness, we had to take him off. If that's the case, then cool. But he was doing a two-man job. He was doing everything correctly. He was doing a fantastic job, Lavia. But Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, they are pissing me off. I'm really sorry. My agenda might have to start today. Yes, it's not about we weren't good enough. We had chances. Nicholas Jackson, same chance after chance after chance. And it's just like, come on. Let's see if Alfred Mike's fine. Is it okay?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Welcome to the stream,
Yeah.
my friend. Everyone tuning in, smash the like button for the first live review straight after the game. Um, I know everyone's frustrated and annoyed, but please like the video. For me, as I said, I was so impressed with Lavia. It seemed like he was playing week in, week out, and the other two didn't know how to play football. But Casado and also Enzo Fernandez, for me, not good enough today. They just, I don't know what it is. It really frustrates me watching those two. And look, Sanchez, I can talk about the goalkeeper. We're getting rid of Petrovic, who might not be everyone's first choice goalkeeper. I get that. But Sanchez, for both goals, should be doing better, especially the second goal. It's absolutely embarrassing. And the defender for the first goal, Fofana, he's in no man's land. He's thinking about something else. Cole has to try and cover, and it's too late. And Cucurella, he was okay at the start. I don't really have an issue with him. Gusto, his crosses weren't perfect, but he was trying to make it happen. And Cole Palmer, oh my days. Um, it's early for me to be very harsh. It's very early, but he was not good enough today. I'm really sorry. Alfred, if you disagree with me, I'm sorry. But Cole Palmer, Enzo Fernandez, Casado, the two defenders in the middle, not good enough. And Nicholas Jackson is frustrating as always. Okay, for me, the only guy I could say, Lavia, it was the only good player in my opinion. I, I don't know if you agree or disagree.
I really like Cucurella as well, to be honest, today. I thought he was quite good. Um,
Cucurella,
yeah,
I mean, first off, he was okay. He was okay. I wouldn't say he was bad or anything. I wouldn't put him on the list of Casado or Enzo. Talk to me about Casado.
yeah. Bro, look, I've been actually saying that he was a bad purchase for a while because I don't know if people realize this, but that man has actually cost us, or at least almost cost us, so many goals. He's a very very big liability. I'm hoping he will change, especially if managers are going to keep on playing him. But at the moment, yeah, just not good enough, man. Not good enough, especially for a team trying to get back to its winning ways. You know.
Yeah, I mean, look. Sorry for having a drink quickly. I also want to
Okay.
say we do have some positive news. Raheem Sterling was left out of the squad today, and it sends a big message that Jao Felix will be coming in. Um, it just tells you that maybe the club are trying to get rid of the highest paid players. We're seeing Ben Chilwell expected to leave as well. Raheem Sterling expected to leave. So yeah, hopefully we get Osimhen, of course, who's going to cost us a lot of money at the same time, but it could be replaced by Lukaku going the other way as well. João Felix needs to come in. Pedro Neto nearly had a chance to score a goal. I mean, he was very far from the box. He was so close.
Right when he came on, bro. Oh, that would have been special.
It
So special.
was.
He looked good though. He did
He
look good
was.
when he
He
came on.
lively. He looks lively, but it's very, very, very keen on that left-footed side, left side. I'm expecting him to be on the right side personally, but I know at Wolves he did play on the left side, so hopefully we can see a rotation. But for me, I'm just disappointed about the midfield, bro. Except Lavia, I'm just disappointed. And Cole Palmer, it's not even about him making chances or scoring a goal. For me, he just wasn't involved today. And I get it. It felt like Eden Hazard when you have 2, 3 players on you and it's very difficult to make something happen. But it just feels weird that Cole Palmer was not involved today, bro.
And but that's another thing, right? The Manchester City today, they were so frustrating because every time they made a mistake or something, because they did make a few mistakes today, and when it looked like we had chances to capitalize on them or something, they were just right back on the ball. They they regained possession so quickly. Every time they made a mistake, they fixed up straight away. They were first to almost everything. They were so fucking frustrating today, bro, in a lot of ways. And Kovacic, man, listen, respect, mad respect for not celebrating against us, but that broke my heart. That goal, man, like fuck, it just I
It
felt
wasn't
like,
even a good shot, bro. Honestly,
well,
me and you would have saved it. I swear, me and you would have saved that shot. I'm telling you now, we would have saved it. It was so bad. Like Sanchez, I get it. You're not playing every single game, but my word, bro, like he should be saving that, man. I can't defend it. You're a Premier League experienced professional.
yeah, but at the same time, he actually did make quite a few good saves today. It could have
Here
been.
we go. Positive Alfred, guys. Here we go.
Hey, hey, bro, I don't even like him. Yeah, I like Petrovic. I wish he was still our keeper. Um, but he did do quite well today. He could have been a bit more than two if he didn't make some of the good saves he made. He kept us in the game for pretty much the whole time until Kovacic scored that prick of a goal. Um, we were in it.
I
So
don't think City had so many chances that they dominated. I felt like we
no,
were involved in this game.
no, they didn't have heaps, but he still made some pretty decent saves. I'm pretty overall pretty happy with the performance considering it was the first game. Um, and we gave it to the champions. If you ask me, we made them make a lot of mistakes. We put quite a bit of pressure on them. We did have chances that we could have scored. Just typical same shit as always. Just didn't go our way, and then at the end of the game, bang, 2-0. So typical Chelsea. We've seen that in so many games, especially against big teams. We play so well for most of a game against tougher teams, and then we look like, oh, we might just get back in this, and
Oh,
then
that Jackson chance.
yeah, yeah, man.
Jackson. That's an interesting one, isn't it, Alfred Jackson? You know
You're
what's so
talking about.
frustrating? You know what's so frustrating?
Hmm.
It's like he does all the hard things. That's what annoys me the most. He does all the hard things. He puts his foot out for the volley or whatever it is with his side, and if you hit it anywhere, bro, anywhere in the corner, I'm telling you now, that's a goal. I don't care how
Well,
slow you hit it, that's a goal. But the
yeah,
fact that he hit it straight, and don't get me wrong, it's a difficult chance as well. But it's just like when you're in that mood and you've seen it live, and you're a guy that should be having these chances week in, week out. You should be practicing these chances, in my opinion. He needs to be scoring that, man. And I feel like if you get these goals in, you get that confidence boost to start pushing on. If you get these early goals early in the season, this is how you build your momentum to do well. Because if you don't score these goals and we play like this the next 1 or 2 games, we're gonna have a real struggle. And the midfield needed to take a hard look at themselves, man. They need to take a hard look. Enzo Fernandez, look, there's times where he does great balls. Don't get me wrong. I'm seeing fantastic balls over the top, through balls. It's trying to be done by him and Caicedo. But there are times where he just falls on the floor and it pisses me off, bro. It actually annoys me that he just falls on the floor. And this guy's captain, okay? This is when you're a captain, you need to show leadership. I need to show why you're captain, bro. Like after everything that's happened over preseason with the whole racial stuff as well, we need to be very careful with how we're portraying our players with giving this guy the captaincy as well. If we want to see 100% from this guy, he needs to improve massively. How much did we spend on him? Over 100 million, bro. It's honestly, it's just like
Yeah,
it's frustrating, bro. It's really frustrating. It's I don't know what it is, bro. I can't be angry at the result in terms of we didn't play well and we didn't create chances. We did create chances. We did, but then again, that's the story of our season last year. Like we created these chances as well. And against City, it was 4-4, I think it was, and Palmer saw the penalty in the last second. But it's like I don't know, man. Even the fans, the fans weren't even loud, bro. Did you hear the fans today?
oh yeah, the ones that always tell me I'm not a real supporter because I go to the real fan. That's I sorry because I don't go to the games, so I'm not a real fan. But when they are there, what are they doing to help the team? Nothing. The team
I
can
didn't
hear
hear
me,
anything. I didn't
bro.
hear anything.
The team can hear me making more noise from my fucking computer in Australia than they can hear from the freaking supporters in Stamford Bridge half the time.
It's
Yeah.
true, man. It's
So
true. Guys, everyone that's tuning in, man, please support the channel by liking the video. It is one click, one like. You know what? I'm kind of happy I didn't do watch along. I got guests around, I got people around, I got so much to do. I'm actually glad I didn't do watch along. If we won today, I'll be absolutely fuming that I didn't do watch along. I'll be brutally honest with you. But losing 2-0, first day of the season, first game of the season, Arsenal won, Liverpool won. Liverpool with a new manager, by the way. Klopp's gone. I know they've got some good players, but they've made no signings. Okay? And I know it's Ipswich at home. I know that. But trust me, they didn't look as bad as I thought they would be. They look decent.
yeah, but look, all three of them are going to have to play Manchester City as well. You know, they didn't get the fucking misfortune of having to play the four-time champions on the first day of the season. you know,
Yeah, but
so
we
you know,
spoke about this, Alfred. This is the best time to play City right now. It is the best time. They didn't start Foden. They didn't start
yeah, that's
Walker.
true.
They
That's
didn't
true.
start, Rodri. I think if these guys played, it would have been worse. And I
Uh,
just feel like we want these opportunities to come. You'd rather
yeah,
play City now than 10 games down the line where they've started to settle and we haven't got on our 2 feet yet and we get battered. We don't
yeah,
want that.
yeah,
I
hundred
would,
percent.
you know how much it hurts to say, I would be happy with a draw today. That's how much
Oh,
I would have taken a
me
draw.
Me too, because I think any sensible Chelsea supporter really, especially with how preseason went, and none of us knew how the team were going to look, in our first game, especially against the champions, after playing like shit. Let's be honest, in preseason, in pretty much every game, we thought we were going to get an ass kicking, and I'm sure most of us thought it would be a loss. You know.
It's,
Um,
it's true. It's true.
But because it was the first game of the season, you can have those thoughts about, you know, we'd be very happy with a point. Uh, Maybe we could somehow sneak a win, but a point would be perfect. But I wanted to ask you a question, Sadiq.
Yeah.
Uh, what do you think about the penalty calls? Do you think any of them should have been a penalty? Because I think at
No.
least a couple
No.
could have been.
I'm gonna answer each one. I can think of two that you're talking about. Maybe I'm missing out something else. I can think of two, but before I do,
Uh,
guys, we'll be going through your comments. Apologies, we haven't gone through your comments, but please like the video. Got 48 people tuning in, only 20 likes. Come on, guys. One click helps on the channel. Make sure you guys subscribe. We'll be covering every single game. Hopefully, watch along for the next game against Wolves, and also João Felix news happening over the next 1 or 2 days, and hopefully Osman. So make sure you guys tune in every single day. So please like the video. I only see 20 likes, but there's 44 to 48 people, one click people. Please like the video, man. Yeah, I hope you're good, man. Big up to you, man. But yeah, let's talk about these penalties. So one I can think of is the Gusto one when he hit on Kovacic's arm. Initially, I thought yes, but I think because it's so instant, I,
Yeah,
I just if that was given against us, I would have been pissed. And the second one I can think of is the Enzo Fernandez one when he got fouled from behind. I think it was.
yeah,
So that one,
you're you're right. Both of those.
that one, cool. I get it, but my
Yeah.
whole point about him crying and diving, he kind of made a meal of himself. But it was also a free kick, by the way. He got fouled with his 2 feet inside, sorry, outside the box, but his body was forward inside the box. So
Oh,
maybe
was
that
it?
one could have been given as a free kick. And the other one,
No.
where he tried to kick it past someone and he fell, it was like a little contact, but he actually stepped on the defender first, and then the aftermath he got fouled. So I think if the VAR viewed that, they would have said, "Look, before you got fouled for that penalty, he fully studied on the player, on the defender." So, but the only one I can maybe agree with you is the one where he got pushed from the back, but it would have been a free kick anyway. If they actually reviewed it, it would have been a free kick, 100%.
Ah, okay, fair enough. I got a bit too excited and didn't see
The
that
one where he got pushed from the
as we
back.
do as fans. I didn't see that he um, that it should have been maybe a free kick if it was
Yeah, yeah.
given
When
because
he
he
got
got a
pushed,
penalty.
his 2 foot was outside the box, 100%. I saw the replay
Okay,
because I
all
was
right,
like, "That's a foul." Because
yeah,
I basically said, um, if it was outside the box, they would have given a free kick.
mm,
And I looked at the replay and I was like, it is outside the box. They should have given a free kick. But the other one, when he had a little contact, what's it called? Little contact in the box when he tried to kick it past. He actually not 2 foot. He actually studied the defender before he got to that
mm,
part as well. So they would have chalked that off. Then
yeah.
Kanku one, I can't remember which one that one was.
No, no, there was one. Was that the one where Kovacic where he Kovacic's arm? Was that him?
No, that's not that one. And Kunku was before half time. I'm trying to remember which one that was.
Shit, I can only remember the ones that we talked about.
Ivana, I got a bad memory, man. Or maybe I missed it. Maybe I was going to do my YouTube stream or something. I really, really am sorry. I need to check that one out. But the Enzo ones, I'm gonna echo what I said at the start of the stream. Just not good enough. You're captain. We need to see better, man. Guys, 24 likes only, 48 people tuning in. Like the video, one click, one like helps out the channel, and let us know who was the worst player in this Chelsea team today and why. Let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, like I said, with the penalty situations, I think I covered majority of them. But the Nkunku one, I need to double check that one for sure. Maybe it
Look,
was a penalty, but then
I
again,
just
Ashley Taylor, we know how he is, Alfred. That
look,
bold head, waste of space. Like,
I just want to quickly say with that Kovacic, the one where he had his hand out. I'm
yeah,
sorry, but how the look? I know they always change the handball rule and shit like that. Like they got their own interpretations of what handball is.
yeah.
But how the fuck is this a natural position?
Okay,
It's
I,
not, right?
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
And if you're dumb enough to have your hand sticking out like that in the box, um, you deserve to cop a penalty, as far as I'm concerned.
You would have been given against
For
us.
for me, that should have been a penalty. So I was fucking pissed off about that. I don't care if it's close. You shouldn't have your hand. What business do you have as a player having your hand out like that in the penalty box?
No, it's true. It's true. I
You
mean, that
know,
was my
for
initial
me.
reaction, but I just felt because it was so close, he couldn't react. That's the only thing I can say. But it would have been given against us if it was the opposite way. So I get what you're saying.
Most,
I
most
get what you're saying.
likely.
But for me, it's just like I don't want to rely on these things. We need to be scoring these goals. Nicholas Jackson did score a goal, by the way, but offside,
Yeah,
sadly.
well, that's I say the same thing all the time as well. You can't rely on what a ref should and should not have given to win a game. You You put your chances away or you don't. You never ever blame the referee. For me personally, at the end of a game, you've got the entire game to try and win. If you don't take the chances, I mean, if you score the chances that you have and they're legit, no referee can do shit, regardless of how corrupt he is. You know,
Mm,
so it's all about you and the chances that you take. And unfortunately, we just didn't do that today. Fucking
that's true.
again.
It's true, man. It is very,
Yeah,
very true. Let's go through some of these comments before we slowly wrap up. I mean, it's been a horrible end to the weekend.
yeah. After the game,
Afternoon. I'm not going to read your name just in case if it's a troll. But afternoon. Um, Then Kunkawan, we just spoke about that one. We played very well today. Enzo and Caicedo cannot play together. They are two left legs, and the issue is the new midfielder that we have from Leicester is also left-footed. So let's see how that one plans out soon. Hopefully, Lavia can come in because if Lavia is playing like that, then I want him in the first team immediately. Now we deserved at least one penalty.
100%. I agree with that.
Yep. I hope you're good, Shahzeb as well. Four penalties a bit tight. AJ says City were there to get something from there. They're only going to get better. I mean, look, I'll be real with you. I prefer them winning than Arsenal. As long as
Oh, for
Arsenal
sure.
win, I
Yeah.
don't really care, bro. No Noni, no goal. I mean, this is an interesting take. Could Noni have done something different? I do believe so because Cole Palmer was not even part of the game. Enzo was a mess. Casado was decent. Casado had a few moments where he defended quite well. There was times where he went straight into De Bruyne and I think it was Doku. That was good to see, in my opinion. I'm sure that was him. But Lavia, for me, he did everything correct. Even on the ball, just looked very confident.
Mm.
Didn't care about any pressure coming towards him. Was able to do a 180 and turn.
Yeah, he's
No,
quite he's quite skillful, isn't he? Far out.
he is because
Yes.
I was actually very keen on him playing for us last season, and he got that injury.
Mm.
It was
Yeah.
his first start today in the Premier League, bro, since we signed him, which is wild. And at Southampton, he was a great player, and I just wanted him and Caicedo to do really, really well, but Caicedo was okay. He wasn't the worst out of Enzo. I think Enzo was just. I don't want it to make it sound like Enzo Fernandez an agenda now, anti love for Enzo right now, but I'm gonna have to keep an eye on these two, man. I know Alfred isn't the biggest fan right now of Casado. It could change, obviously, but his one is Casado, mine's Enzo. Maybe we can mix the two with the two biggest haters, maybe, because they just need
Well,
to improve. We spent so much money on them, bro.
bro, there's a video on YouTube. I can't remember exactly how long it goes, but it's full of Caicedo errors just at Chelsea. I think it goes for like 5 minutes or something, and he hasn't been at Chelsea very long, bro. So that's pretty bad, you know.
That's true, man. It's frustrating, man, that Chelsea have lost 2-0 today, man. It just hurts. I thought maybe we could just talk about something different today, you know? Like as in
Yeah.
a win or a draw or just something different,
Well,
you know?
that hope is always there, especially at the start of the season.
New
Like you said,
season. Yeah.
best time to play them because everything is uncertain. They might not have been fully in gear yet, and we could have come away with something. And we created the chances again to do that, but we didn't put them away. So,
Yeah. It is frustrating.
yeah.
It's frustrating to see. I mean, we have what? Wolves next away. As long as we win that, it's all right. I
look,
can't really be too annoyed with
look,
the start.
look. Now we've got a few games where we can bounce back, quite well. But I can't remember exactly when it starts. But you remember at some point last season, we had a point where it was just tough game after tough game after tough game after tough game. Well,
Mm.
we've got that again this season. So
Well, when is
we,
it? October.
I'll go have a look. I'll see if I can. I mean, I can get them up.
Yeah.
Um,
Whilst Whilst Alfred is doing that, people, we've got 55 people tuned in. Please like the video, man. One click, one like helps to the channel. It's free, man. Click the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification. I'll be doing videos on João Felix of Chelsea, who's expected to join very, very soon. Raheem Sterling left out the squad. We're expecting him to be leaving. Ben Chilwell leaving as well. We're expecting that as well. Will Victor Osimhen join Chelsea with Romelu Lukaku going the opposite way to Napoli? We shall find out very, very soon. So please keep liking the video. Make sure you guys subscribe and make sure you tune into this channel every single day to keep updated with all your questions as well. You guys can ask in the comments in every single video, and we'll be covering each one for you guys on here because there's many channels out there that don't do that. So show some love. Come and join us. Sindra is meant to join us as well. Suddenly he's making dinner. He's too busy for us, but it's fine. I got the main man Alfred who's here to replace him today. Now, big up Sindra as well. He'll be joining
Always.
very, very soon, hopefully. But we'll probably end the stream anyway. So, like I said,
Yep.
guys, if you guys can keep liking the video, nearly 60 people tuned in. Only 31 likes currently, guys. Come on, let's get at least 50 likes whilst we're live. Big up everyone watching the stream after as well. And as I said, daily content, videos, and streams on the new signings happening very soon. We're expecting more outgoings in the next 2 weeks with at least 20 players leaving. We are trying to aim for around 23 to 25 players in the squad towards the end, and we're currently around 43, which may have been reduced to 41 because I've seen one or two players leave in the last few days as well. Alfred, have you got any news on the fixtures?
Yes. So starting on the 19th of October, so up until this point, we need to get as many points as we can because from then on, it's Liverpool at Anfield, Newcastle at the Bridge, Manchester United at Old Trafford. Then it's Arsenal at the Bridge. Uh,
Shit.
yep. Then
Shit.
we got a bit of a break. We got Leicester away. We don't know how well they're gonna be bouncing back in the Premier League. Uh, but then after that, it's Aston Villa at home. They're tough. Then again, Southampton, which is a team that fucking always likes to give us problems. Um, that's away as well. Then we go to Tottenham
Great.
after that, and then it's Brentford at home, which is another team that just loves to fucking give us a hard time. So it's yeah.
Well, we
Before
got to look after the players who comes in. You know what? I might feel a bit more confident when João Felix comes in if we get strikers, or maybe let's see. Maybe towards the end of August, Alfred, we could have a different feeling with the squad.
yeah,
Um, things could change. Things could change. Let's give it a bit more time. The Chelsea board are trying their best to get things sorted. Um, I'm sure we'll be
uh,
covering more stuff. I'm gonna wrap up. I think it's like 3 or 4 a.m. in your time now. Um,
shit, it's four. Yeah,
you need to get some
four.
sleep, mate. Because I'm gonna wrap up
Uh,
as well anyway. But you need to get some rest. I appreciate you coming on, Alfred, as always.
always, man.
Give us a quick prediction on Wolves. Your score predictions. I'm saying 2-1 to Chelsea.
I reckon we're going to bounce back pretty well in that game. I reckon I'm going to go 3-0 Chelsea.
3-0. Wow.
Yeah,
Guys in the comments. You gone?
because I like what I saw today. Honestly, I mean a lot of it didn't go our way, but I felt like a team as good as Manchester City, even considering that it's the first game, I felt like we gave them a pretty decent time. Like we didn't make it easy for them, so I'm just hoping for a lot better against Wolves.
Yeah. So, guys, as you heard, 3-0 away from home from Alfred. I'm saying 2-1. Let us know in the comments your thoughts on the predictions for the game. And we'll see you guys probably tomorrow and the day after on João Felix news and a lot more Chelsea outgoing news. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification. Thank you if you tuned in. And if you're watching this after, big up to you. Drop in some questions if you want us to answer any in future videos. Big up Alfred for joining. We'll catch you guys very soon. Take care.
Peace,
Peace.
everyone. Thank you for joining.